Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of WP the Podcast. I'm David Blackman.
And I'm Tim Streifler.
Today, in episode 813, should I use WordPress to build my website in 2022? Obviously, technology advances. WordPress has been around a long time. Is it old? And should I try some of this newer, fancier stuff? Like we talked about artificial intelligence for content. But guess what? There's even artificial intelligence for building websites and stuff. So, should you be using one of those? Should you use something else that you may be seeing all over the internet or on TV or on the radio? Squarespace, Wix, Weebly. There's a lot of options out there. And we decided, obviously, we're WordPress guys. I'm not going to say we're biased, but we're probably pretty biased. We're going to try to be unbiased when talking about these other platforms and stuff. But Tim, in your opinion, should you build your website on WordPress in 2022, or should we get some of these high-fangled artificial intelligent, AI things that build it for us?
Well, let me just say this. WordPress powers 43% of the internet. Now, in general, just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean that it's a good idea necessarily, right? However, in this case, it does, because the fact that 43% of the internet is powered by WordPress means a couple other things in addition. So, for example, there are hundreds of thousands of WordPress plugins that will help you extend your WordPress site. So that's a reason to use WordPress, all those additional tools. And because WordPress powers 43% of the internet, it is the most widely
Used.
you have the well, it's most widely used, but you have the most help available, right?
Yeah.
And that can come in the form of blog posts, that can come in the form of forums, can come in the form of hiring a developer. So this isn't some rinky-dink platform. No, this is used by 43% of the internet, which means finding someone who is competent to work on your site. If you need a developer, it's going to be really easy to find someone. And also, you could Google just about any WordPress problem that you have, and you're going to find a solution out there that someone else has dealt with and published, the answer for you. So those are just a few reasons why I think you should use WordPress, because of how popular it is.
Yeah, it's highly supported, as I think the word that you're the route you were going, and that is 100% correct. WordPress is highly supported anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter what language you speak or what part of the world you're in. WordPress is going to be supported there. Like Tim said, 43% of the internet's built on it, and it's open source and it's free. And I think when you have something that isn't proprietary and closed, and it's open, and the entire world can contribute to it, which is in essence what happens with WordPress. There's core contributors, and there are people from all over planet Earth that may come in, lend their expertise, have a great idea, help to improve the platform, and then step back when they're not, and somebody else steps in. It's an ebb and flow of really a beautiful thing that they've created and stuff. And a lot of these other platforms aren't. They're proprietary. They're kind of closed systems and shut down, which that means that you've basically got to play by their rules. WordPress, the sky's the limit. Your creativity and your experience and knowledge, you can do anything with it that you want to, that you're able to. These other platforms, not so much. They're not going to allow you to do that. So I agree. I think WordPress is fantastic. I love the open source community. I love the fact that, it's highly supported. I can get on YouTube and watch tens of thousands of hours probably on how to build a WordPress website. And I can have a website built pretty quickly. It may not be the greatest thing in the world, but you know what? I can do it if I want to. And I like that option. So, yeah. So my vote and answer is heck yeah, you should in 2022. So, yeah. Anything else, Tim?
No, I think that covers it pretty well.
Awesome. Well, Until tomorrow, we'll see you then.
Take care. Bye bye.